Hello and welcome to the second session. I'm going to go ahead and give a roll call just for everybody who's listening in case you can't see what's going on. So we have, starting from the beginning, me, Dungeon Master, Dragon Master, DM, whatever you want to call me. There is Erwin, the Azamar Ranger, Atog, the fickle-natured wizard, Kiyu, the Kitsune Rogue, Montana, the dinosaur bard, Oracle, mysterious cleric shrouded in robes, and Zachary, the human fighter. No, Nix, I am not interested. For the last time, you may take your leave. And you hear giggling, and she goes, "Oh, okay. Well, if you're interested later on, please let me know." And the door opens, and she looks at all of you. You see, what looks to be a satyr, and she just kind of goes, "Ooh, fresh meat. Hello there."
Hi.
Hello, old meat.
Old meat.
Oh, roll a reflex save.
Oh.
+2. I can do this.
Oh.
No, I can't.
Oh.
You take 3 points of damage as a knife sinks into your thigh, and she goes,
Ooh.
"Ah, oh, I'm sorry, that must have slipped. Well,
I'm sure it did. You wanna, heal this then, since it was an accident?
She goes, "Oh, no, I'm not a healer. I'm sure your healer right here can help you, though. But next time, manners, they're nice for your elders." She smiles. She goes, "Ta-da," and walks back down the stairs.
She was pleasant.
You can say that again.
Clippity cloppity.
You actually surprisingly don't hear that as she goes down the stairs. In fact, you're not actually sure where she went. You don't even see her anymore.
Oh.
She was there a second ago.
She must be in one of those eyes.
I don't say that out loud. just a just zip it shut.
Alright. The door is there. You don't hear anything coming from inside. It seems like, oh, by the way, Laura just kind of looks at that exchange. She kind of nudges over to you. She puts her hand on your leg and heals you for your hit points. And she goes, that was Nyx. She is the leader of the Eyes. And, she's kind of, I wouldn't say volatile, but try not to get on her bad side.
Whoops. Thanks for that.
Hang on, I'll top you off.
That was mostly her way of saying hello, so you're probably fine. But, yeah. She knocks on the door, and you hear, "Go away, I'm busy!" She goes, "Father, I have people here who wish to join the faction." He goes, "Come in." Opens the door. You see what looks to be a very grumpy dwarf kind of just standing by the windows in the doorway, and he just kind of scowls at you and goes, "What do you want? What you want to join? Yes, that's what my Laura just said. Laura, what way are they joining us?" She goes, "Well, this one wants to join she's a ranger, and she wants to join our faction, and this one," she points to the goat man, and goes, "He's a wizard, and he wishes to join the cloaks all together." and contribute, I believe, his magical prowess to our causes and or his own cause. I'm not sure, he didn't really say. And he kind of furrows his brow again and looks at you.
Enoch just makes a big smile, just trying not to be awkward in front of the leader.
He goes... He walks over to you and he looks you up and down and goes, "What do you specialize in, boy?"
I do a little bit of everything, he says.
He goes,
crackling voice.
"You're a universalist. Alright, well, we have definitely uses for that. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?"
Friendship.
He just kind of looks at you like, "Alright, well, we certainly do accept outcasts here. It's not an uncommon tale that wizards are, well, not well loved. And yes, they tend to be lonely." He goes, "You're welcome here. If you wish, we will have special missions for you to accomplish. I expect you to contribute to the family at large, and in general, don't cause me problems." He glares at you. He goes, kind of...
Enoch just
from
shakes
inside...
his head up and down.
From inside
Does that go for his familiar too?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I think you may be in trouble here.
No, my familiar Kobe is perfectly fine, he says as Kobe gives him a glare.
He goes, "Your pygmy goat is not very intimidating."
The picnic goat stands on his shoulders, puts both his paws out like he's ready to box.
Oh my god.
"Keep your familiar in check while you're here." It looks at you.
Yes, certainly, sir.
He reaches
Enoch.
into his cloak and he pulls out another cloak. "What color do you like?" He's not asking, this is out of character.
Can I have something that matches my hair, please?
It's not handing it to you.
Damn it.
Not yet.
Maybe something a little more sporty than what I'm wearing right now.
He hands you a black cloak with gold trim and runes, and it matches whatever color you decide it to be.
Swag.
Swag is not a color.
You see Laura just kind of goes, She leans over to you, Erwin, and goes, "I have a special cloak for you, and it's the standard issue for the people who guard this place. We work..."
Alright.
And he kind of goes, points to Oracle, and goes, "Are you also wishing to join, Miss Cleric?"
I know. It's not my fate to decide. But I do have a question.
Yes.
What shampoo do you use?
He laughs heartily. Goes, "Oh my. Well, he kind of tells you the list of ingredients that he uses, his own concoction for his beard."
Silky.
He goes,
I love Osculi.
He goes, "Alright, well, I'll let you know that we all work very closely hand in hand with the other 2 guilds in the city. You may want to acquaint yourselves with them if you have not already. I know that you're part of the Adventurers Guild, which means you probably know about the swords, but if you haven't really talked to Commander Venric very much, you may wish to do so. And she just left my office, but Nyx is the leader of the Eyes, and she is critically important to a lot of what we do. you will want to try and talk to her too, and try to stay on her good side. He kind of looks at Arrow and he goes, I saw what happened. You want to be careful. Because she will kill you. Just saying.
I'm grateful to have only been stabbed by her, sir.
He nods.
Aetog tries to chime in nonchalant, so does she sing?
Whoa, your audio got really weird. I did not hear anything you just said.
Aetog chimes in, so is she single?
Is she single? He looks at you and he goes, I'm not sure, I never asked. She's very infuriating. I don't have an interest in that. And he kind of goes, if there's anything else you need or need to ask, please do so, or else I'm very busy. I must get back to work. So anything else you need to know?
Who's going to give us our tasks?
That's up to the people beneath me. More or less, we just... You're pretty much good taking quests from the Adventurers Guild. I will let you know. You will be made aware if there's some special thing that needs to be done for us.
Sounds great.
In the meantime, you can have a room here, and if you need magical items, you get a discount on potions and scrolls if you need be. And the higher ranking you get, the more access to magical items you get, and the higher your discount goes. He goes,
If we...
go ahead.
I was gonna ask, if we do go see the eyes, is like the second in command there any more tolerable? Or should we also worry about...
He arches his eyebrow and goes, dealing with them is tricky no matter what you do. I suggest being polite and expressing not much. If you have desires and wants, unless you were also a thief, you may not want to tell them too much about yourself.
Okay.
Sounds lovely.
They're very good at finding objects, though, providing a valuable service to the city. But nobody said that they weren't dangerous. That's all.
We should probably be getting back.
Yes, I agree. Hope you
Lego.
find what you're looking for. And he waves you out the door. And Laura kind of guides you guys out.
Well, we should definitely take advantage of the potion discount here. If we're gonna be taking on that quest with the goblins.
What kind of potions are there?
A bunch.
Crack open the Dungeon Master's Guide and you have access to all those potions, but we are not shopping right now. Any shopping needs to be done after the session, please. Because shopping takes forever. Thank you.
Please don't eat me, Miss Dragon Master.
Alrighty. So where to next?
Let's meet up with the rest of our lovely gang.
Alright, you go back to the Swords and/or Adventurers Guild. And I assume Q and Zachary are just kind of hanging out.
You see Zachary just kind of staring glassy-eyed into an empty bowl.
You know, there is a magical item called, and it's a, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a spoon that just forever feeds gruel into your mouth.
He's been sitting like this for several minutes.
What?
Hello.
The
Are
party
you
is here.
hungry?
Erwin got stabbed by a goat.
Oh,
Yeah, not this one. A lady
Another
goat.
A lady goat.
so I assume it didn't go well.
No, it went great.
It went fine. She left us alone, and then we went to talk to the dwarf with the big beard, and he was like, "Oh, hi. Now you're
Oh.
members of the Cloaks, I guess."
Yeah,
Except-
Oh,
but I mean, besides stabbing her, she seemed kind of great.
I
was very
mean,
fun.
she was pretty. They told us about the eyes. They're like, thieves, I think, and murderers, if you want to join them.
Honorable thieves and murderers, get it right.
If they murdered the right people, then they're definitely honorable.
Zach's eyes just kind of like glaze over again.
Hmm.
I'm just ruffling his hair to like get him
I think he still likes
conscious.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
you wait.
Well,
Well, if there is no interest for other places in town for you guys, we could go, murder some goblins.
I think we should check out the eyes. Like, it makes sense to check out every single guild in town before we start exploring. Aren't you a rogue, Kyu?
Yes.
Are you interested in checking out the eyes?
No.
How come?
No.
They're not your brand of rogue.
I think we should check out the eyes, guys.
Can you say anything other than no, Fox Lady?
Yes. That was a very stupid question.
I'm sorry, you were just so talkative. I couldn't help it.
I'm going to attempt to pick up Q.
Please do not.
It's too late. It's happening.
bear hug.
If you guys are gonna go check out the eyes, I'm gonna chill
Oh.
here. I've had enough of them for the day.
You don't want to get stabbed again.
Don't look at me.
No, it's not that. I've had enough of them for the day.
You have failed horribly in picking up that fox.
I know. I put my hands under her armpits and I just can't do anything. She's like a boulder. Except she
So-
doesn't actually weigh that much.
No,
so-
Chloe, that's you.
Since some
fine.
of the windows are open and the doors are open and it's pretty nice outside, and there are some things just kind of buzzing around in here, and go ahead and take a point of damage as the bee stings you.
Wow. Wow. You make me look like a fool and I get hurt. Wow.
I mean, that's your own fault.
I was just trying to be fun.
Well,
Unbelievable.
you kind of you hear from behind your table, same voice from before, and he goes, being associated with all of the guilds gives you massive discounts in various different ways. The eyes have a very good, way of selling your items. They probably give the best prices in the city for anything that you want to shop for and or sell, says Venric as he's drinking in his
Oh damn. I just made a fool of myself in front of the boss. Shit.
I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to buy or sell stabbing someone.
He goes, oh, did Nick stab you? That's just her way of saying hello.
You're the second person to say that.
Yes, well, he kind of points to a couple of different scars. He's like, these are also from her saying hello.
God.
She says hello to you a lot.
Yeah, well,
She's great.
honestly, You get used to it. She doesn't stab all that often, only when people are really being annoying. I've heckled her before, and I got what I deserved. She is a very, very good combatant. Terrifying, even. You have no idea how many knives she has on her. I don't even know how many knives she has on her. Quite a few.
Does she know how many knives she has on her?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Gosh.
She has at least.
At least one.
At least.
Well, it's gotta be at least one. She stabbed me with it.
He goes, yeah, most people either join with my guild or they join with hers if they're like martial inclination. Get a lot of fighters, paladins, clerics here, but she also gets fighters. Not so much paladins. Probably for good reason. But the guild doesn't really, you may have heard some intimidating things and perhaps she even threatened you, but the number of times she's actually killed somebody is pretty freaking low. That it, wasn't an enemy. Sometimes she'll injure you just to, make a point. But usually it's well warranted, and usually people learn their lesson pretty quickly. So
I should start doing that.
Please don't.
I don't want to be stabbed, please.
No, it's fine. You're fine. I'm talking about other people.
Oh.
Hmm.
He kind of looks at you and he kind of drinking his drink. He goes, I would go say hello to them at some point if I were you. The very least, you could get acquainted with their shop. And they sell a whole menagerie of stuff. If you want cheap magical items that may or may not work, that's the place to go. Drinks.
May not work.
Yes, stuff in that profession is used, made by people who probably aren't savory. Stuff they don't sell in the Mages Guild, because Mages Guild, they sell for double the standard price that you would normally get these items for, just because
Do you mean the
they're...
cloaks?
Yes.
Alright, fine, you convinced me. I won't sit here and bother you while you drink, I'll go with them.
He goes, I think it would be good for all of you to leave and go explore other places. Looks at both the person eating gruel and the one who's just sitting there.
Okay. Zachary stands up.
He goes, when you come back, I'll introduce you to the rest of the swords, and you're all honorary members. Go ahead, and I'll give you the discounts needed for buying martial weapons or any weapons of any kind. You seem like a good lot. I can't wait to see how you guys progress. Continues.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Drinking, yeah. He nods and goes back to what he was doing.
Going to be very hard for him to see how we progress if Nyx kills us.
Maybe, hopefully she's not there when we go.
Well, now that you've said that, I imagine she is most definitely going to be there.
Listen, don't double jinx it.
Do you guys remember what Laura said about the eyes?
No.
That they're really good scouts, and they see all the stuff in the city, so, remember that.
Yeah. Don't say anything too personal.
Looks around all shifty-like.
Zachary looks around very belatedly.
Here, are you coming now?
Sure.
There you go.
Q?
Yes, what? Hi.
Yes. Are you coming with us, or do you want to pay double price for magic stuff?
Fine, I'll go with you.
Yay.
Alright.
So you guys go across the bridge in the town and end up in this district, and you see that this place is the more shabby side of town.
Oh,
But
fantastic.
before, like, you get to a mansion, and it's really weird that there's a mansion in the middle of this, like, really drab area. And the mansion very clearly has a placard you can't tell what's on the placard, actually. It's been crossed out and written upon and all sorts of fun stuff. But the mansion is nice.
How high up is the placard? Is it like even with us?
Yeah.
I want to draw on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw on it. I'm just gonna doodle on it. Just add my like initials on it, which is just basically a circle.
Okay. You do that.
Are you trying to get stabbed?
But everyone's doing it. It's fine.
You see a little sign underneath it handwritten, that says the eyes. Come in.
Damn.
Well,
Hmm.
that sign's telling me to do it, so I guess I gotta.
Gotta do what you're told.
What are we doing?
Heading into a mansion right now.
Okay.
I assume yes?
Yes.
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 You go up
Yes.
to the doorway, and it's there's a little sign on that one, and it says, "Please ring me," and there's a little bell.
I ring the bell.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You see the doorway just kind of swings open for you.
Ooh.
You see the beginning part
Thanks,
of...
Door.
Thanks, door. You see the entryway to the mansion is... You can't even see the entirety of this place. You don't see the upstairs or anything. You just see what looks to be a storefront and several chairs and tables places. You see what looks to be a very pale, horned guy behind the counter, looking very bored. And he looks at all of you and rolls his eyes and goes, "No, people?
Yes.
Huh?
Who sent you?"
Vendrick.
Ugh.
Or Vembrick, my bad.
I don't think he likes Vendrick very much.
Okay, but this is also the eyes. I think nobody does here.
He goes,
Hmm.
"Vendrick sent you. Why did he send you now?"
Oh, he doesn't want anything. He just thought we should come, say hi, maybe trade a few things.
He kind of raises his eyebrows at trade. He goes, "Trade? Do you have anything of value?"
No.
Not currently.
He
But we will
goes,
soon.
"Bah! Why have you wasted my time?" And just kind of goes off to the corner. He starts looking at his inventory as you guys enter. He goes,
I mean, we
"Have
have
a
a
seat."
little bit of gold.
I mean,
Also, our services.
he goes,
We can
"You
kill
have
rats.
gold?" You have gold, you say?
A
Well,
little bit, yeah.
that matters. What do you want to buy? We have all sorts of interesting trinkets, inventory, things worth selling and buying. What do you have an interest in?
That just sounds shady to me.
He smiles and just kind of smile that does not reach his eyes at all, and just kind of goes, "What are you looking for?"
well,
Stuff and things.
what kind of cheaper and magical items do you have since...
He goes, "Oh, I'm glad you asked." And he kind of hits his hip on the desk, and a bunch of boxes pop open. He goes, "There are rings of protection, jumping, climbing, bluff, gift of gab, amulets of health, things like that, any sort of magical item you can think of, we probably have. So again, I ask, what are you looking for?
What's
Or do
the
you
Something
wish
that can
you
kill
have?
goblins.
Goblin killing? Well, he kind of snaps his finger and everything closes. He opens a giant cabinet behind him, and it just opens into this wide array of different glowing and rune etched weapons. And he pulls out a long sword from it. He goes, "This is specific goblin hating sword. It drinks their blood and does an extra bit of damage to them, making them bleed."
Ooh, sounds expensive.
Yes, it does cost about 10,000 gold.
Hmm.
Are you interested?
Maybe not today because I shoot arrows.
Ah, yes, I do see this. We do have bows and arrows, but they have different enchantments on them. See, we are not the Mages Guild, and our services and products are acquired by other means. So, come in later on and we might have something that's more befitting you. If you're looking for something in particular, we can also be hired to find whatever you're looking for. He smiles.
Sounds great.
Is
Well,
there any other... Go
I
ahead.
will pass.
Yes.
Anyone else want to buy a thing? You know, this nice sword's only 10,000 gold.
What is the cheapest thing in your whole inventory? Because I have.
He pulls out a flagon and puts it right on the table, and he goes, "This is a minor potion of healing. Costs 20 gold.
Ooh. I'll take it, actually.
How minor is it?
Well, it's the lowest level, or, well, you know, cleric who made it. They were a fairly low level-ish. Didn't have as much experience in the world.
It's not a mommy kiss, is it?
I'm not
Like
sure what a
1
mommy
HP?
kiss is. But if you
You know,
want
like,
it, it's
it's-
20 gold.
I can't actually look at it and like spellcraft it and see if it's any good, can I?
You sure could.
I don't have. Well, I don't have it. I don't have any points in it.
Anybody who has spellcraft can try.
Hey Todd, can you look at this and tell me if this isn't like a dud or not?
I'll
At
take a
this, go ahead.
Can I do a
Me.
sense motive?
You sure can.
Oh boy.
Ooh, hold on, let me check my perception.
No, it's its own skill.
It's sense
actually
motive, not-
spellcraft.
Perception.
Ooh. Spellcraft.
I believe it's spellcraft.
Alright, I get a... My total was 9153, so which stat do I use to roll 20?
What?
It's a spellcraft check.
It's your total.
So it would be a 9.
Yeah, plus
Damn.
1d20 plus 9. Your sense motive, you can tell that he is very annoyed. Seems to be impatient and feels like you guys are wasting his time.
That's fair.
He's not wrong.
A 14. Yeah, you can tell that this is definitely a healing potion of some kind. Looks really, really weak. And at this, you hear from the corner, "Oh, Mordecai, you don't need to sell them the mommy kiss stuff." And he
I know
goes, "They asked what the cheapest thing was, and so this is it." And she goes, "Oh, it's okay, sweetie. I'll take over from here." "Hello again." She looks at Erwin. She goes, "Oh, I see you're doing better. That warms my heart. Nice to meet all of you."
Nice to see you again.
Uh,
I assume you stabbed Erwin.
she goes, why no, of course not. Why would I stab anybody?
No,
That's a
she was just
terrible
saying
thing to
hi.
do. Oh,
Okay.
I see you've talked to the other leaders. Yes, yes. I was indeed just saying hi. Hello. I'm saying hello to all of you now as well.
Hi, I'm Kiyu.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kiyu. She kind of looks at you a little bit more. She goes, I bet you're pretty decent, you know, at, palming things, yes? Good at stuff that requires a bit of finesse and all that? I can tell just by looking at you. Are you interested in joining our little clan? Our club? Our family? Anybody here also interested in joining? We do have many openings, except all kinds here. And if you join, you get a nice little discount with Mordecai over here. He hates it when I do this. He's just kind of smiling at her like, I'm gonna kill you later. But don't mind him. He's all, you know, bark. He ain't gonna do anything.
What does membership require?
Mostly just saying yes. And we may occasionally ask you for a favor every now and then. We gotta test your skills, of course. Yes.
That's a man.
And it is a boy, not a man, just bigger. Or smaller.
A boy is bigger than a man?
Wrong.
It's okay.
She's like,
I
I
am
actually do need something done for me right now. And if you were to do me this favor, well then I would owe you a favor now, wouldn't I? I need something recovered from a tower outside of town. I believe the Adventurers Guild has a posting for it. Something about it being overrun by goblins. But there's an actual chest in there at the bottom of the tower in the basement where they say that a king died in there, starved to death or something like that. But anyway, he left his riches down there. And I'm really very busy, but if you were to get me to that chest, I would reward you quite handsomely. And this would be in addition to whatever reward you get from the Adventurers Guild. What do you say? You all look very capable.
I think we're heading out that way anyway. We can certainly take a look, see if we can grab that for you.
Oh, excellent. I'm very glad that we can all come to a agreement and understanding. Now, I need everything in that chest, and it should be locked. If it is unlocked by the time it gets to me, well, there might be some problems.
Wait, how big is this chest exactly?
Oh, it's not too big. Just a jewelry box sized chest. You should be able to, yay big, and she kind of makes a little image how big it is. It's a small little, like a little lockbox kind of deal. Imagine the ones in Skyrim, the ones that have a little safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that size. She goes, don't open it. I'll know.
Can do.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's Pandora's box.
Yeah, she's
Except-
gonna be the thing that comes out and kills us all.
Yeah.
She goes, are any of you actually interested in joining my clan? In all seriousness. We do have quite an amazing benefits package.
Well, I can't, but maybe someone else here does.
Why can't you?
Reasons I can't say. It's fine.
Do you have any use for a hairy wizard?
Of course. Wizards and sorcerers and warlocks of any kind. We can always use your services. There's nothing wrong with being part of multiple factions. most of the guilds, all the guilds work together. And, well, you know, just because you're part of the cloaks doesn't mean you can't be part of us as well.
I'll think I sign up. What are the benefit factors? Is it not getting stabbed?
You're cute. She goes, you have, well, the discounts, for one thing. Anything you bring back to us, we can, you know, sell on your behalf. You'll get a cut, the guild will get a cut, and you won't have to worry about all that lovely equipment and jewels and gold on you. We can offload it to somewhere else, and you'll be handsomely rewarded for whatever you do.
Sure. I would like to sign up, please, ma'am, boss lady.
Sure thing. There's no signing up. You've made it a pact with me. Don't worry. It's binding.
I bet it is.
Very, very specific wording there.
What about you, Miss Fox?
I wasn't paying attention.
I was asking if you want to join the guild.
Sure.
She goes, okay. What about you, fighter? You're good with a sword, yes? You're good at mercenary work, yes?
Mostly use a halberd.
Oh, a specialized fighter. Don't see very many of those.
Oh, well.
We could strike a deal of sorts. We could be on the lookout for special halberds. Just for you. What do you say?
I'm alright right now.
No.
If it strikes my fancy later, I'll maybe stop by.
I certainly hope you do. Is that everybody in the group? I believe it is. Well, you have your assignment. I hope you are very successful in your future endeavors. I have things I need to address and take care of. If you need anything, go ahead and talk to Mordecai here. He's also the bartender. So if you need a drink, go ahead and ask him. Be polite though, because he's been known to do unsavory things to people when they aren't polite to him. He's just kind of like...
Does he also stab people?
Oh, no, his preference is more for poison. Anyway.
I'm so comforted by the situation right now.
Yes, I could use a drink.
Right here, right now?
Mr. Mordecai, might I have some of your wine?
He goes, yes. With a smile, like this big, gritting, like his teeth are grinding against each other. Yes.
Oh, God.
And he hands you a goblet, and it's got wine in it. He goes, a gold. Has a very firm grip on it.
Here's 2 gold, sir.
He goes, oh, okay. I like
Immediately
you.
calms down.
You get it. He takes the gold and he gives you the goblet. It's actually really nice wine. Like, really nice wine.
My goodness.
Nyx, she just kind of walks into the shadows and you don't know where she went now.
She just melted.
Well, the room is kind of dim. It's not easy to see in here. Other than, like, the bar itself. And she just kind of appeared and then disappeared.
Why?
Whoosh,
She's good at that.
like the wind.
So what time is it actually?
Well, it's starting to get later in the day. You guys fought some rats, and it's now, like, evening, pretty much.
Well, we should go back to our rooms at the guild and head out tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
I'm all tapped out on spells. I can't do anything.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I could retire once I finish this wine. Head back to my room with the cloaks, get it all dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so everybody has a good look at what Mordecai looks like.
He's almost a goat.
Almost.
Almost.
The eyes is a good one.
I'm
Go
pretty
do.
sure the word you're looking for
Is
is tiefling.
Tiefling.
Wasn't that your character to begin with, Chloe?
No.
Out of character. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Do
I'm
not.
worried.
No, you don't even know why you're worried.
Exactly. That's why I'm worried.
You don't
I'm
know.
worried because I don't know why I'm worried.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty. So, what do you guys do? Do you guys go back to the place for the night? Or, I mean, some people here have rooms that are not only at the Adventurers Guild.
Does the eyes have rooms that we can sleep in?
Yes, they do. It's a tavern. I mean, it's a mansion, but it's like... It's a mansion, but it's also kind of an inn.
Should we go back and pick that goblin thing up?
Yeah.
Considering we didn't?
No, didn't
Yeah.
No, we just looked at it.
we? Oh yeah, we should go back and
I'll go do that. I have to head back there anyway.
same because I don't have a membership anywhere. It's okay.
Except with the Adventurers Guild.
Exactly. So I gotta go back to the Adventurers Guild and sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys are
So-
exhausted on spells and just in general, you guys have been doing a lot today. Like, fought rats, went up to people and talked to them, had them say hello via stabbing, all
We
sorts of
fought
stuff.
stairs too.
You fought stairs, yeah. They're pretty intense.
That's the most memorable hello.
What is this we thing?
I
I didn't fight any stairs.
Alright. Well, you guys go back and you rest for the night.
Ah.
It is the following morning.
Zachary will lock down the goblin quest.
Alright.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
You go to the adventuring board, and you do see that another group of will look to be stronger, more experienced adventurers than yourselves looking at the board itself. And they, take their listing and they leave the board, and you guys have the opportunity to step up and take what you're taking.
Yeah.
The
If
quest-
we took ours, I'll be pissed.
The quest is still there.
Okay, good.
Zachary is gonna take that down, go over to Grog.
He goes, 2 quests in 2 days. Impressive.
We're gonna do this one tomorrow.
Alright.
Just wanted to lock it down.
He goes, that's fine by me.
Why don't we do it today?
Because today is nighttime, isn't it?
No,
I thought we just woke up.
You guys just
Oh,
woke
then
up.
no, we're
You-
grabbing it. We're grabbing
we
it to
just
do
woke
today.
up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He goes, you have a week to complete this quest before it goes to somebody else. So you have time.
Cool.
He
Thanks,
goes,
Grog.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your hard work, Grog.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Waves you off. Same deal as before. Get that signed. Actually, no.
Wait, are the
Hmm.
goblins gonna sign it?
You're right. He stops for a moment. He goes, we will send somebody out to verify that your work is complete. and then you will receive payment after that.
I can cut their ears off instead. We can bring you their ears.
What is wrong with you?
That works too, if you want to.
I mean, we don't need to bring every single ear. We can just bring one.
Find the
We can bring all of their left ears.
It's actually not an uncommon way to signify that you killed a bunch of things.
Usually people take the head.
Okay, but that's
Yeah, but that would be a lot of heads.
We don't know how many goblins there are.
Well, there should be like a goblin leader we can grab something off of.
But that doesn't mean
Maybe
you killed the
not your
others.
ears. That's gross.
He goes, you know what? There's a good solution to this. I heard that there's remains in the bottom of that place. He goes, bring me back an old bone from that leader who trapped himself in the cellar. And I'll take that as proof that you've been there.
Okay.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
His name is Grog.
I was about to say that.
It's not Stan.
That's what I said. Sounds like a plan, Grog.
Wait,
Dan and Grog sound very similar, apparently.
I guess to you, I spoke clearly.
Alright. What you guys do?
Well, do you guys want to do... Actually, no, we can't do shopping. I guess we should just head out. I mean, we
You
can't
can
really
do
afford to
some
get it.
shopping. You are restricted to about 10 minutes, though, because I don't want to spend all evening with you guys shopping. You do have some gold. If you want to buy some preparatory items, go ahead and do so. You have 10 minutes.
I want to go kick some goblin ass, guys. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly check how much
Well, hold on.
potions are.
That's not necessarily a bad idea. Just because I don't want to leave you guys off in the middle of a dungeon, how are you gonna, buy your items from the middle of a dungeon? So you have 10 minutes, starting now. Go buy any items you need to do this quest with, if you want to purchase anything. Stuff like healing potions, or whatever else you may need or want.
Where are the potions?
Do we have any audience members that would like to chat with us during this time?
Yeah.
Good opportunity.
What's up, Twitch?
Hi, Mom! My mom's not watching.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, if there's anybody in the audience who wants to, chat with us, I'm down to that too.
Do a talk while we look
Do
at...
a talk.
Do a talk. This is the, Dungeons and Dragons 3.5 Dungeon Master's Guide, right?
Yes?
Okay.
You can also look in the Pathfinder book as well. You're only looking at, like, potions and scrolls and stuff.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time finding it currently. Just give me a... Also, I guess we could go to, like... We have a few options to go find specific items. Like, obviously, it's more expensive to go to the cloaks, but it's not as reliable to go to the eyes. I don't want to think.
Potion maker. I am going into battle and require your strongest potions.
Oh my.
Dwarven craft!
I mean, the cheapest potion is 30 gold. 50 gold. That's more than what I have, so...
You have discounts. Well, the Mages Guild, they sell stuff twice as expensive as the normal stuff, just because it's the Mages Guild. You have a discount there, which means the people who have a discount, it only costs normal price for you. at the Thieves Guild, or the Eyes, I should say, you have a discount there too. It's already cheaper. Like, Mordecai will sell you a healing potion for 30 gold. But there is a risk to anything you buy from them, where it might be sketchy. Just saying.
Yep.
Grr.
I mean, he tried to sell us a Cure Light Wounds potion, and it was not.
No, he
Cure Light.
didn't. He said a
Never mind.
minor healing potion.
Oh, my bad.
You assumed.
I just completely forgot that minor was a category in healing spell, honestly, because I never use it.
What are the requirements to use a spell scroll?
You have to have the ability to cast spells.
Which I will have eventually.
You don't now, though.
No.
Scrolls are great for, like, clerics.
Ooh, rods.
Hee hee.
Scrolls are good for
Hmm.
clerics and wizards because you can stock up on a bunch of spells. And if you take the feat later on, Scribe Scroll, which I believe wizards automatically have anyway, you can basically write down your spells onto those scrolls and save them for later so you have a stock of spells that you can work with.
Speaking of, Itog should make sure to choose his spells for the day.
Already did.
Alright.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Can anyone use scrolls? Like, if I were to say, like, I'm a cleric, but can I use an arcane spell scroll?
No. You also can't use scrolls that are beyond your level to cast. 1 second.
Man, I'm like just under the 50 gold threshold, so I can't even just go and buy a scroll from the cloaks. I'd have to go and...
How much gold do you
Risk it.
need?
It's 50. It's 50 because it's 25 gold pieces normally for a scroll.
Oh, well, I can buy it for you.
Are you sure?
And you could give me the 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Hello.
I give you 25 gold pieces, and you could use your discount to grab me that scroll so I can have an extra cure.
Yes. I buy her that scroll. With the 25 gold GP.
Okay.
From the cloaks. And I will I'll buy another one of those scrolls and give it to her.
Okay.
Okay. I feel so powerful. I have 4 potential cure wounds.
Yes. Use them well.
I keep you alive. I control your fate.
Yes.
Anything you're casting or using either a potion or a scroll for, you take the minimum required level to make it as a plus. Because it's made by somebody else, not by you.
Okay. I am done shopping.
Same.
Anybody else want to do any shopping real quick?
No.
I'm good and I'm broke, so it's like I'm just gonna go and do.
Okay. Well, we are now off our break then. We'll continue.
It's time.
It's time!
To the goblin.
To the goblin.
I'm a goblin. Alright.
I'm sorry you're going to die.
So, you guys are going to venture outside the city? Yes?
Yes.
Takes about an hour to get through the city altogether and out into where the wilderness starts to begin. So you guys are about here, where Far Crown is. And you see that on either side, well, maybe not on either side, but on the side that's closer toward where the Goblin Castle is marked on your map, it's just dense forest all the way through. Thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notifications of the channel and its events that'll be upcoming. We won't just be doing D&D, we'll also be streaming Magic the Gathering and other nerdy things. So please stay tuned, and please also follow us on Twitch to catch the action live every Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you missed the stream, you can catch them on YouTube every Monday and Wednesday. Follow us on social media to get updates overall, like Facebook and Twitter. Join us next time to see what else the Paragons get up to.